while we're here. So I'm going to go ahead and go down the line. My name is Hannah. This is my hamster, Annie.
Hi, I'm Matt Smith.
I'm Parker.
Cameron.
Marshall. Gord.
Anna.
Charlie.
And I need a games list, please.
First game.
Yay! We're killing it. Woohoo! So we have a bunch of really fun games for you guys tonight. We're going to be sticking entirely to short form. And for the first game that we have going on, we are going to be doing forward and reverse. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and need Cameron, Parker, and Cord. And I'm going to be the caller for this game. So to start out with, if you can put suggestions in the chat, just for, let's go with an object in the room that you're in right now. So how forward reverse is going to work is that these three will be doing a scene, and then as the caller, at any time, I can say forward or reverse. So whatever they've been doing up to that point, if I say reverse, they have to go back through it backwards, but they don't have to like talk backwards or anything. Yeah, and then I'll make them go forward again. So are there any suggestions yet?
Yeah, there's a few.
Okay.
First one is paintbrush, dragon figurine, bottle,
I like dragon
Nintendo Switch, kombucha.
I very much like dragon figurine. Our suggestion is dragon figurine.
Yeah. And right before we start this, I'll say that for our next scene, we're going to need suggestions for what people can be experts in. So you can start putting those in the chat now. Reverse. Forward.
I'm not seeing the like this. I don't know.
Like that's supposed to look like you.
I know. It just doesn't. It's too tall. That is clearly a wyvern and not a dragon.
Yeah. Obviously. It has 2 legs. You have 4. Obviously. You want to know what we should do?
Make him a figure.
Yes. That is what I was thinking of.
I'm okay with this.
I will go get the clay, obviously.
I will go get the tools. I will wait patiently.
Reverse.
I will wait patiently. I will go get the tools.
I will go get the clay, obviously.
Forward.
I will go get the clay, obviously.
And I will go get the tools. And I will wait patiently. Damn it!
Reverse. Forward.
Damn it!
Reverse. Forward.
Damn it!
Reverse.
Damn it!
Yes. Forward.
Damn it!
All right, I got the clay. Oh!
Damn it!
We're going first.
Damn it!
I got the clay.
Forward.
I got the clay. I got it. Damn it!
Reverse.
Do I have the clay? I think I have the clay.
Damn it!
Forward.
I got the clay. Damn it!
go. Crack your back. All right, let's get to work. You there, get up.
Up. Which way is up?
Up. Okay, ready?
Reverse.
Ow!
Up.
Come on down.
Up. You there. You. Yes, you. That one.
It's me.
All right. All right. There.
Forward.
Get up. Fix you up. You all right? Get over there. You.
Hello. Hello.
Up. All right. Crack your back.
Wow, that feels wonderful, actually.
I feel like $1 million. Woo! All right. Well.
I mean, the clay's all there. It's all over the ground because, you know,
Yeah.
you're in my way, but...
Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward.
You messed up your own eye.
I know. Wait. You know, it looks exactly like it, actually.
Reverse.
It looks exactly like it, actually. Wait a minute.
Forward.
Wait a minute. No, it looks exactly like it. Yeah, I know it does. A little bit to the left. Up. There we go. That's perfect.
Sing.
Alrighty, that was fun. For our next game, I am going to need myself, and then I'm also going to need Marshall and Charlie, I think, and the game list.
Yes.
Woo, yes. And Cord, Marshall, Parker, myself, and Charlie.
There you go.
Get on that
Everybody
chair.
else, get out of here. All right, I hope you guys have been putting in your suggestions for panel of experts, but you got like a few more seconds to do so while explaining the game to people who might not know what's going on. So Panel of Experts is a game where I have 4 different experts here who are all going to be experts in things that you guys suggest to us. And then we are going to get questions from the audience that you guys are going to ask us, or the experts, and they are going to help give you guys the best solution possible to whatever your problem is. So before we start getting those questions, I would like to start getting what these guys have an expertise in, starting with this young man.
Big gumball. Toast. Dog therapy. Platypus. Expert in Parker.
Gumball.
Yes, and?
I'm just gonna go off of that. I'm gonna say I'm an expert in dog therapy.
I'm taking platypus.
Give me more. Expert in Parker.
Oh no! It's so true.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, so go ahead and start putting in your questions and we will start the scene now. Hello and welcome to Experts of 4. Today we have a wonderful game for you guys today. We are going to go ahead and start with this gentleman right here. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, who's it, Timmy?
Tim.
Thank you, Timmy. Alrighty, next sir.
Hello! My name is Dr. Chihuahua, and I am a certified dog therapist.
Wonderful, pleasure to meet you, sir. And you?
My name is John Mann, and I am an expert in platypus.
Very nice. And last but not least,
Hello, my name is Janine Johnson. I am the mother of one long boy. Yeah, I am.
all right. Wonderful. So, if anybody has any questions out there that they would like our very giggly experts to answer, I would love to hear it. What questions do you got?
All right, first question I saw is from former member Faye Hicks. My boyfriend just broke up with me, so how do I get this stain out of my shirt?
Okay, yeah, very, very serious. We're gonna go ahead and start with Timmy here.
Well, first of all, breakups are hard, and I understand that. But for the stain, I mean, you just gotta chew a whole thing of Hubba Bubba, and then you just put it over the stain. It's like silly putty, it steals it from the shirt, and then you don't have a stain anymore. Maybe the stain was why you guys broke up. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, thank you, Timmy. You are brutally honest. All right, sir, what do you got for us?
As a licensed dog therapist, Dr. Chihuahua, I can tell you that this problem always goes back to the dog. Do you have a dog? Doesn't matter. It's still, the dog is involved. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna try and address why the dog created the stain. And you're gonna want to work together with your dog to fix that behavior. And then maybe your dog won't ruin any more relationships.
You heard it here first. All right, what we got?
Thank you. As you can see here on this diagram, platypuses are acidic. And acidic means it's acid, and that means it burns stuff. You put that platypus on the stain, it's going to be gone. Thank you.
You taught me a lot about chemistry tonight, sir. And what about you?
Well, as a mother, I actually know a few remedies about both of these problems. The first of which we'll talk about is the second one, which a little bit of bleach if the shirt is white. I don't know. I'm not very good with white shirts. He usually wears blue. However, your first problem, I know a nice young man. He's not single now. However, I'm just putting it out there. I gotcha, sweetie. I gotcha. It's okay.
Okay, sounds great. Audience member Faye Hicks, who best helped you with your relationship stain advice?
Oh gosh, there's a little bit of a delay.
A little bit of a delay.
So,
It's totally okay. You want to tell us more about acid platypuses?
Now, well, you see on the same diagram, they have a bill, a body, and a tail. And in a line, it looks kind of flat. And the bill is the
we have an
opening.
answer.
Okay, we got an answer. What's going on?
Platypus boy.
Good answer. All right. 1 point for platypus boy. We need another question from the audience. What do we got?
I love this one a lot. It's from Chuck.
Super glued to a
I'm
chair.
super glued to a chair. How should I cope?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start down on this end with Janine.
Well, again, as a mother, I have a little bit of experience with this. Parker's not great with super glue.
It really isn't.
Well, my only remedy that I truly know is you put a little bit of tomato sauce on it, and then you can eat tomato sauce. And what makes people happier than a good old sauce of tomato? Honestly, I don't know of anything except for my dear son, who I'm not going to name because it makes him flustered.
I'm sure Parker would appreciate that. Right.
As you can see here on this other diagram, the platypus is a mammalian. That means it is fuzzy. And when you hug the fuzzy, you get warm fuzzies. Warm fuzzies help you out in the long run.
Oh, very, very nice. Thank you, Mr. Dog Therapist.
This is actually a problem that came up in dog therapy. I treated a terrier who was super glued to a chair. I helped it come to terms with its life on a chair. And really, what you really need to tackle is the issue of not being able to run. Dogs really like to run. So, just put some wheels on it. That's what I did.
All right, you got a wheelchair now. And Timmy.
So here's the thing. You say you got super glued to a chair. It didn't. Because you followed this special technique. You see, what I do to prevent from getting stuck in a chair for your super glue is I just put chewed gum that I don't need anymore on the bottom side of my cab. And then, when I go to sit in the chair and there's super glue all over it, well, guess what? The gum is stuck to the chair and I'm stuck to the gum. But then the gum is stuck to me. If you pull really hard, you can get out.
He's just so smart.
Thank you. All right. While we wait to see who Chuck decided best helped him, dog therapist, why don't you tell us more about dog therapy?
So dogs are actually very stressed animals. And their emotions are surprisingly complex. And sometimes dogs can be, going through some stuff. Maybe they got fired. And you just need to help dogs cope with the modern life. And maybe being super glued to a chair. I don't know.
Sounds wonderful. Who do we got?
Dog man with the wheelies.
It's incredible. All right. For this final round tonight, folks, we are going to be doing a speed round. We're going to get one more question, and all of our experts have one sentence to help you solve your problem. What question do we got?
I want to get into beet farming. Where do I start?
All right, dog therapist, take us away.
Get a beat dog.
Now, well, you see here on this third diagram,
Experts.
Well, Mark. Good job. Seats.
I started in Wayzata.
All right, while we wait for that response, tell us your favorite story about Parker.
Oh, I love Parker. He has 4 limbs, but 3 of them are arms. We learned that very young when he started grabbing things like this. Oh, I have the cutest little baby pictures of him. Also, he doesn't like rubber ducks. We learned that when he was much older. He takes them and he throws them in the yard, actually. I've never seen a 6'5" man throw a tantrum over a rubber duck. Well, we look like we have an answer.
Oh, all right. Who is our winner?
Beet dog.
Beat dog!
Wonderful.
Dog.
Woo-hoo. All right, I would like to thank all of our experts for coming here today and for your questions. Tune in next week for Experts of 4. Mic drop.
For the record, I don't know what makes me madder. The fact that there was an expert on me, the fact that Cord played my mom, or the fact that Cord played my mom well.
Janine.
Parker, no.
I love you,
Accurate except for
Love you,
one
Janine.
that's too great.
Hi. So that was fun. So the next game we are going to play is called In and Out. So to get some suggestions, I need a noun, a verb, any word you use on a daily basis, and for our setting, I need just a non-geographical location. All right. So in and out, I'm going to need myself, Anna, and Hannah. We're already up here. Heck yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a regular scene, but throughout the scene, we are each given a specific word. And if that word is uttered, we will either leave or enter the scene. So let's say Hannah has the word pineapple. So I'm going to say the word pineapple. And she leaves. And so I'm going to say pineapple again. She comes back, and then pineapple. But also, each character has to give a reason why they are entering and leaving when their word is uttered. All right. So, Jake, do we have words?
I just want to say before we get
I
into
see Cord is
suggestions,
freaking out over there.
Janine says, love you too, Cord, but Parker stays with Anna. That's some queen energy. I love that very much. Alright, so as far as actual suggestions, we got coronation, we got giggle, we got barn,
We got hopscotch.
we got hopscotch.
I'm going to go with giggle.
Giggle, all right.
Want to go get your word?
Okay, anything more?
Shower.
Shower,
Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto, Hoagie Hut, mandibles,
Existential dread.
existential dread,
Diary.
Can I go with
Diary.
Mr. Robot.
All right, give me some words.
Diaries.
diaries, we got shower, key,
The dark.
the dark.
Okay, I keep going.
Oh, what else is there?
I like
Sandwich.
I like the word the, like the. Yeah, I like
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so for a review, my word is giggle.
Mr. Roboto.
the.
All right, and Jake, do we have a setting?
The dark.
The dark! Our setting is the dark!
You have fun, that's it.
Working some guard duty. Working some guard duty. Checking on the building in the dark.
Delivery.
I heard a voice, now I'm scared. I am very scared. I hear footsteps now. Do 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 do. And now I'm still running security for my boss. Mr. Roboto! Mr. Roboto!
Let's do.
Mr. Roboto!
I am here with quality assurance. Did you get a delivery?
I heard a voice that said I have a delivery, but I didn't get a box.
Oh man,
I'm
another
so sorry.
incomplete delivery. This is the third time.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Whoa!
I forgot the pizza.
I wondered if they had a security card.
I would doubt it.
Oh.
But hey, at least you're gonna get your pizzas now, right?
Yeah.
Thanks to quality
Oh.
assurance.
Well, if you excuse me while you are quality control, I'm going to continue my security job.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and giggle away?
You know what? I'm not telling you your job, but I'm going to this room now.
Oh my god. Quality assurance is the best job ever.
Okay. Man, boss, I'm sorry. I forgot these pizzas, but I got them now.
As long as the delivery gets made at some point.
I gotta go get more.
This is the worst deliverer.
I'm new on the job. I'm really nervous. Please don't yell at me. I think I got all of M cartons. Whew.
Are you sure you got all of the cartons?
Nope, gotta check.
Man.
heard the wails of a delivery person. Oh, there's the delivery
Mr.
person.
Romano, I got you.
Well, now it's just me. Man, it's very boring here. It's only one floor. It's only one floor. It's just me, Jim, as the security.
Okay, so I got 12 pizza boxes here, just like you ordered, Jim, security guard.
So that's where they came from. Well, thank you very much. Let's see here.
Absolutely.
20?
Oh, sorry, we only accept checks, handwritten checks,
All right.
fresh off the press.
Oh,
press.
yeah.
Oh, you know, I gotta get it.
But it's signed by Mr. Roboto.
Hi, quality assurance. Did the delivery finally?
Yeah, they're all right here, but I'm
check press.
check. Here's the check.
Hold on. Who signed that?
Oh.
I didn't see him sign the check.
It's signed by the boss.
I'm gonna go check this.
That check said,
Mr. Roboto.
this is bad.
But he's the boss!
Okay, this is not a valid check.
What?
This is all a lie. You're a fraud.
Wait a minute. If I'm a fraud, then my boss, Mr. Roboto's a fraud.
Mr. Roboto's my boss.
You're a fraud. Your bosses are frauds.
I'm a fraud. Oh my gosh, we have to rip up this check before anybody sees it.
Oh, that's nothing to giggle at.
You know what? I'm having a tough night. I'm going home, going to bed. Good night.
The matter has been resolved.
Okay, well, we'll just have to make a treaty.
Okay.
You never tell anybody.
Yeah.
I'll never tell anybody, even though you're my boss.
Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. Air handshake?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay.
This has been a wild night. This is my first day on the job and I'm already a fraud.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, goodbye, fraud. I guess if these pizzas are just gonna sit here, it's a real win. Maybe I'll just have a little giggle and,
I'm back. I
Uh,
forgot the pizzas.
look, I was just picking it up for you. Here, yeah. Oh.
No. You stole my pizza. Well, I'll tell you what. I am going to sign a very intense letter to Mr. Roboto in the morning. And then I'm having dinner! And a giggle.
And see!
Oh boy.
That was crazy.
The time has come for late for work! I have one, you fool! You absolute buffoon! For this game, I'm going to need myself,
I'll get my location.
Hannah, Cameron, and Charlie!
Charlie, come back!
He has to leave!
Goodbye, Charlie.
So can Charlie get a suggestion for where we are working? And also, the three of us are going to need suggestions for situations that might get you late for work. Because how this game works is Charlie is late for work. I am his boss and these are his co-workers, and I'm going to be interrogating him on the hows and whys of why he's late. And these two are going to be miming to get him to guess why he's late. Because why would he know? Right?
Yeah.
Can I get a suggestion for one reason why Charlie is late?
His mother slapped him.
His mother slapped him!
I swear, if Charlie comes in as Parker, I'm going to scream.
Oh, I get to get the second suggestion. All right, what do we
A
have?
little bit more.
Giving it a little bit more time.
Yeah. Marshall, talk more about dog therapy.
I don't even know dog therapy is a real thing. I made that all up, and I fooled all of you. Joke's on
Isn't
you.
that the dog whisperer?
We got a few more. His
Okay, we
dog
got a
gave
few
him
more.
a-
His dog gave him
He
hugs.
fell into a
He
grave.
fell
Oh, I
into a
love
grave.
that. His dogs gave him hugs. Okay, I'm taking his dogs gave him hugs.
He fell into a grave.
He fell into a grave.
One is just.
One is just he spilled.
I'm gonna take he fell into a grave.
Awesome.
All right, recap.
He spilled his
So-
grave.
His mother slapped him, then...
His dogs hugged him.
And he fell into a grave.
Charlie, hello.
Go
Where is
get
he?
it.
There he is.
There he is. Oh, hey!
What are some
An
businesses?
evil lair.
An evil lair, the White House,
Accountant's office.
an accountant's office.
Evil lair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
My plans are coming to fruition.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What do you think you're doing here, Coral?
It's, you know what time it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what that means? You're 6 hours late.
I guess so, yeah, yeah.
I may be evil.
Okay.
But I expect punctuality. That's what I was trying to say. I drew blank.
I can explain myself.
Can you now?
I was out for a walk. I was sleeping.
You were sleeping.
Yes.
On the job. I don't pay you much, but I do pay you.
I was getting my beauty rest. I had a baby.
Working on the evil laugh.
Yeah, you better be.
Okay.
You got a baby?
I had to take care of a baby.
You had to take... What? We're evil. We don't take care of babies. We like...
I was being taken care of by a baby.
That really raises more questions about your maturity.
It does. Yes, it does. I had to feed a baby.
You had to feed a baby. I feel like you're very fixated on this idea of a baby.
Yes, I am. Okay, there's no baby.
There's no
I'm
baby.
lying about the baby.
Okay, I'm proud. Yeah, that was a good lie. You
Yes.
got me fooled there, but I need the truth here.
Cameron.
Yes.
Are you involved in why he was late somehow?
No.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Okay, I was late
Yes!
because me,
Yes.
as a person,
Yes.
a person in this room, I had a dress.
Yes.
I was dancing in a dress.
You were dead. And that caused you to be 6 hours late.
I was out on a stroll. I got married.
You got married.
Yes.
Where was my invitation?
I proposed.
You proposed.
I was being proposed to.
That.
I'm making mac and cheese.
I'm holding the
Is
world.
it evil mac and cheese?
It's my mac and cheese.
And I'm holding the world.
My.
Your
Yes.
mac and cheese.
Yes.
What is going on?
See, me,
Yes,
I had a baby.
you had a baby. You keep bringing the baby up. I don't know what to believe
Okay,
anymore
okay.
about the baby.
I was getting fat. No, I
You
had a stomach.
You had? As in you
I
do
got-
not anymore?
I got fat.
In a day?
No. You see, I
Yeah?
Hey, my parental figure called.
Your parental figure.
One could say a matriarchal figure.
One could say someone who could be looked up to as my parent.
Okay. My mom.
Yes?
Had a baby.
I don't think so.
I saw my mom.
That seems rude.
My mom slapped me.
Yeah, that seems pretty traumatic. I can see how that could make you late.
Yeah,
But that can't account for all 6 hours.
I was on playing Warcraft.
You were playing Warcraft.
Okay.
What?
What are you doing? Bark.
I will address that later.
After I got slapped, I was walking my dog.
You were walking your dog.
Yes. I love my dog.
Okay, that's acceptable. You can love dogs.
Bark.
Ah.
My dog kept humping my leg. No, that did not happen.
Well, I sure hope that's not what they were miming.
I had to hug my dog.
All right, yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I love my dog.
Yeah, I get that.
I had to hug my dog.
As a villain, you can either you can love dogs. That's in the villain mode. But that again, I don't know if that accounts for everything.
Yeah. There's one more thing. I died.
You died. What? You really threw me for a loop there. I thought you might be dead.
I had to bury a dead body.
You had to bury a dead body?
I had to grave rob.
You had to, or you just did it?
I did it.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I jumped in a hole.
Any hole or like a specific kind of hole?
I jumped in a grave.
Those are all significantly, I don't know, you hugged a dog, you got slapped by your mother. But that last one, that's pretty evil.
Yeah.
So I'll excuse the 6 hours late. Go join us in our scheming.
And see!
If I get my mother one more time, I'm going to get angry.
Okay, next we're gonna play building blocks, and for that I need me, Matt, Marshall, and Parker. And we're gonna need a suggestion for something you can do by yourself in your alone time. Because I'm gonna start out doing a scene by myself, and then someone will come in, enter, and then it will be a new scene. Someone else will come in, new scene. Someone else will come in, new scene. And then that last person to enter will find a reason to leave, and it'll go back to the scene it last was, and we'll just go down in that order till it's back to my scene by myself. So do we have any suggestions yet?
Not yet. There's still a bit of...
Eat burritos.
Eat
Alright.
burritos. Shade a
Talk to your
cat.
gecko.
Talk to your gecko. Cry.
Be a truck driver.
Be a truck driver.
That's funny. I'll make burritos.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. All right. Got my tortillas. That's fun. But that's for pizza. Okay. Tortillas. Okay. Time to farm my lettuce. Okay. Man, these burritos are gonna need something else, like just lettuce and tortilla. It's not gonna cut it. It's time to plant some more seeds. All right. Tomato seeds. Mark?
Carol,
You don't know what you're doing to me here, Mark.
listen.
No.
I-
I've been listening.
All right,
Okay?
yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna talk our problems out now?
All right.
All right.
Mark.
This shop brew has been in my family for 2 decades. Do you know how many generations that is?
Well,
I think 2.
yeah,
No.
2.
Probably 1, but yeah.
It's a long time. You think anything is going on right now?
You know, I don't know. I'm just I'm enjoying the night air
Exactly.
and also my solid gold vault.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like it's a nice aesthetic. You know, just a very calming and not at all sneaky sort of environment. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
love the vault. This is where I come to relax. Like, I know my job is to guard it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, and like the boss was like, hey, watch out. And I was like, I watch out all day, so might as well spend my 30 minutes in the vault, you know?
Exactly.
Oh man.
Yes.
He was like, oh, this is worth billions of dollars, you know, watch it over. You know what I mean? It was like, what a crazy
He
guy.
doesn't understand self-care.
Yeah!
It's just like, if the vault
Look at my
makes me feel calm.
Attention!
Paul!
Private! What do you think you're doing?
Standing.
Are you in line with your fellow cadets?
An skewed line, mayhaps.
Go back to where you were. No. You think this is some kind of math camp? Some kind of geometry group?
I mean, we do work with grids.
He's dead.
Because you're absolutely right. Congratulations. You have been promoted to senior of math. I've got to go get the paperwork.
Oh, you had me worried there, man.
Oh, hey, can we do anything for you?
Oh yeah, I saw you walk back and forth. Like, are you the new janitor? Like, you look busy.
Can you get us to carry that at all?
Yeah, like that looks heavy. He's busy.
The dirt.
Carol!
Mark.
Do you know how much debris and dust and trash and whatever words end up on this tiled floor?
The broom is bringing them. It holds it and spreads it. Mark.
How dare you? These bristles have not been changed in the 20 years my family's owned this broom.
Yep.
And so has the handle. This is still prime old wood. My hands have so many splinters, it's amazing. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Leave the bristles, leave the broom. Just spray it with a hose is all I ask, Mark. It's all I ask.
Alright. Alright. You know what? Fine, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Alright? I'll do it
You
for
do
you.
that?
Yeah, I'll do it for you. I'm gonna get home. I'm going to the garden. I'll be right back.
Thanks, Mark. Okay. Tomatoes, finally. It's been like months. This lettuce is not looking good. Okay. It's not enough. Old lettuce and tomatoes in a tortilla. That is it a burrito or just sad? Okay. It's time to bring out the chicken seeds.
And see! Next, crime and donuts?
Yes.
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 Okay, perfect. So our next game that we're going to be playing is called Crime and Down. It's going to involve me, Anna, and Cameron. And before I explain it, I need some suggestions from you guys. I need a crime that I have committed. Note, it does not actually have to be a legal crime. It can be basically anything. And 2, I need a relationship between me and these 2 behind me. So, with that said, the way this game works is I will leave. I'll leave the room. And these 2 will get the suggestion for a crime that I did. And I will come back into the room and we will act out a scene where I have to figure out what crime I did. I have no idea what crime it is. We ball. So, do we have any suggestions? Oh, wait a minute. I need to leave. Goodbye!
Finally, do we have any suggestions?
He touched the frog. He released the zucchini from prison.
Parker's
He played Parker's mom. He ate a Wii remote. He named his son Gilbert.
I like he ate a Wii.
I love he named his son Gilbert. Yes. Oh, that's so good.
And, oh, we can call him back and then we'll get the relationship.
All right. And then what kind of relationships do we have between us,
so
me and them?
So far as you're their lawyer.
Yes.
We do not.
That is.
It's funny.
It's so good.
That's all we got for as far as
that's
like,
the only one we got?
As far as like relationships so
That's
far,
good.
there's probably some more coming
I'm
up.
their lawyer. That's chill. All right. Gorsh. You 2 again.
Yeah.
We made an appointment this time.
All scheduled out. Yeah, but I'm supposed to be here first.
Well, you should be happy we did the courtesy after what you did. Actually.
I'm just despised.
You're despised.
I'm just in awe that you would actually do that.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm a lawyer. I don't have any standards.
Clearly.
Listen, as a lawyer, you should know the law and know that it's wrong to do that.
Oh
I mean,
my.
especially if it's so young.
Just. I know what is legal. And according to what you have said, this may be.
Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's the right thing
So
to do.
it is legal.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Listen, okay, those fraud charges you got us cleared for, that's nothing compared to what, you know.
They're supposed to have a life, but you just ruined
Exactly.
it.
Imagine what he's gonna go through.
Hey, in middle school, they're just gonna ridicule him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I somehow mistreated a child, presumably mine.
No. You are a great parent.
Thank you.
It's
I
something else.
I mean, I wouldn't call you a great parent for this one. Yeah.
honestly understandable. I'm a lawyer. I can't be nice to people. I just, like, maybe it would have been okay 50 years ago. It was popular then. But now?
I mean, there are books for these type of things,
Yeah.
websites. I mean,
Yeah.
you can find these all over the place.
You can't pretend you didn't have options.
And like, there's
endless.
There's options that are up here, and your option is like down there 3 stories and take an elevator to the left.
There is a lot of information coming my direction, and as a lawyer, I have to pick one and hyper-focus on it.
Yeah.
You said the 50s?
I mean, I don't know the history of this, when the popularity was, but I just, in today's day and age, you never walk into a school and say,
They're gonna call him Fish Boy.
yeah, exactly.
Call him Fish Boy. I mean, come on, man.
I'm sorry. I guess I went in and pointed out that a child at a school indeed had gills.
No. But
Then
So you
strike
need to know
that
what
from
gills
the
are.
then strike that from the record. But yes, I know what gills are.
think about
You
this.
should have thought of that.
We have things like Matthew. We have Aaron. Then we have Cameron. Then we go down a bit, and there's Horde. Then we go farther down,
And then
and
there's
it's
Cameron.
It's what you did.
I'm sorry, I guess,
Heated.
that I named my kid after a fish. It's not illegal in this state, trust me. Here's the state code on it.
Okay, it's not illegal, but
Is-
I think about is isn't that like the goldfish mascot or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That you name him after that fish?
A goldfish?
think about it. Okay.
No.
You took a Sesame Street character and a fish part and shoved them together. His name is Fish Boy Sesame Street character.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I've been thinking the whole time.
Let me just Sesame Street characters.
It's a duo.
Yeah, those two, the good friends.
Yeah.
You never
I-
watched
What did you do?
Now you will leave Fishbert out of this.
Not fish. Fish part.
You know he doesn't like being called that.
I know he doesn't like, but for the record, you need to say it.
Now I could have named him Finbert,
Mm-hmm.
and I could have named him Tailbert, and I could have
But you
named him
didn't.
Mouthbert. But no! Because all of those are not restrictive to fish. Alright? He loves fish, he will be named Gilbert! Now!
Are we on for next Tuesday?
Yeah.
That was beautiful. That was like a
Fish for Sesame Street.
that was a great one.
Why are you naming your
Put
kid
that on a
after the man
t-shirt.
who's supposed to be
Fish
followed?
part Sesame Street
We're
character.
playing 185. That's pretty
Everybody know. The next game we are playing is 185. 185 is a game that includes everybody. I will be the caller, and how this game works is I will get a thing, occupation, or just kind of like whatever you throw at me. Any suggestion, and how it goes is the joke is 185 like chairs walk into a bar, and the bartender says we don't serve chairs there, and then they have to create a joke out of whatever you give them. So. Do we have any suggestions? Or should I make Marshall talk about dogs again?
Do that for like a little
Marshall,
bit.
get up here.
Dog therapy! Is it real? I don't know. I said it wasn't real, but then people reminded me that Dog Whisperer exists.
Yes, it is real. Hello, it is I, Janine, again, who is not only an expert in Parker, but is also an expert in dog therapy.
Yes,
It is real. I will leave now, just, I just wanted to confirm.
Alright, we have a few.
What are you all doing in my house?
Throw whatever one you feel is fit.
We got sewer
Yeah.
chair wranglers, we got knitted pillows, we got accountants, we got Yu-Gi-Oh cards, we
Let's
got
go with
raccoons.
185 accountants. Matt.
Alright, hold on, I gotta ditch the code real quick. Alright, 185 accountants walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, we don't serve accountants here. 185 accountants say, well, let me count the ways of how much disappointed I am.
Point. Parker.
185 accountants walk into a bar. Bartender said, we don't serve accountants here. And they're like, oh, God, no, this is an audit.
Points. Hannah.
185 accountants walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve accountants here, to which the accountants reply, I want to suck your blood because I'm accountant.
Points.
My joke was literally the same. 185 accountants walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve accountants here." And the accountants are like, "Are you sure? We just did your money balancing, and you can't afford this. You can't afford to lose the sale."
185 accountants walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve accountants here." And the accountants say, "We're here to do your taxes." Point, last one.
185 bankers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve accountants here." And the bankers say, "We're actually bankers." And the bartender says, "I count that."
Oh, that's so bad.
Last one.
185 accountants walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve accountants here." And the accountants are like, "Please God, our job is math. We need the release."
Give me another one.
We got raccoons, we got iPhones, we got noodles, we got
Beef farmers, Australians.
beef farmers, Australians.
Let's go with 185 raccoons.
Australians?
Walk into a bar. Parker.
185 raccoons walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve raccoons here." Followed by 185 tree people beating the crap out of the barkeeper.
Matt.
I know the rules.
185 raccoons scatter inside this one bar. And thus the bartender said, "Hey, we don't serve raccoons here." And thus 185 raccoons then say, "Hey, this place is trash. I love it.
I love it, Marshall.
I love it."
105 raccoons walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve raccoons here." And the raccoons just start making a mess because raccoons can't comprehend English.
Boy,
Of course they can.
185 raccoons walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Jerry, call animal control."
Yes.
185 raccoons walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Oh, sorry, we're actually about to close." And the raccoons say, "Oh, it's so hard being nocturnal."
This is so dumb. 185 raccoons walk into a bar. The bartender removes his bartender master reveal he is also a raccoon and is like, "My brothers, what will we be having?"
All right, last one, Matt.
All right, this is also going to be bad. 185 raccoons walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve raccoons, but let me see some ID." And then all the raccoons gave him an ID. And then the bartender looked at the ID and said, "Hey, this is a foragery."
Ah, yes.
Forager. On the back up now.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
No, that was
Stop apologizing, Matt Smith!
Hit me up again.
Professional improvers, witches, sailboats, swimmers, gamers, mathematicians.
Let's go 185 swimmers.
Man. 185 swimmers air swim into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, how are you doing that?" And also, "Hey, we don't serve swimmers here." And thus the swimmers say, "Oh, okay. That worked."
Yeah.
185 swimmers swim into a bar. The bartender's like, "We don't serve swimmers here." So just swimmers reply, "That's okay, this is a dive anyways."
185 swimmers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve swimmers here." To which the swimmers respond, "Then why did you open a bar at a pool?"
185 swimmers walk into a bar. The bar says, "We don't serve swimmers here." And the swimmers say, "How rude." Anna.
185 swimmers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve swimmers here." Like he was really mean about it. So the swimmers are like, "Hey man, you don't have to splash out."
185 swimmers walk in, or they swim into a bar, and the bartender's like, "Sorry, we as an establishment cannot serve swimmers. However, there's a bar called Athlon a little bit down the road that you can go." And then about 1/3 of the swimmers are like, "Okay, let's go triathlon."
Okay, 185 swimmers swim into a bar. The bartender says, says we don't serve swimmers, to which the swimmers replied, this is a bar. We got lost. We were looking for the barrier reef.
185 swimmers swim into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, we don't serve swimmers here. And thus the 185 swimmers say, good, because we're not supposed to eat or drink before 30 minutes, because we're going to get stomach cramps. Hey, before
Give
swimming.
me one last suggestion for his
Before that, I'm gonna say Mackenzie says Anna is a legend, and honestly, I'm kind of inclined to agree.
Oh, I can't say I love you. Hello, I miss you.
Let's see, we got bathtubs, refrigerator salesmen, superheroes, redditors, bartenders.
Alright, the last one is 185 Redditors in the bar.
Oh Lord.
Matt.
185 Redditors walk into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, we don't serve Redditors here. And 185 Redditors at the same time, in unison, say, low, and
Point. And
Okay, 185 Redditors walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve Redditors here. To which the Redditors replied, am I the a-hole for going into a bar and then not being allowed service?
Point. Parker.
185 Redditors walk into the bar. Bartender's like, hey, come in. What do y'all have? And they're like, apple juice. And they're like, okay. Pete. And they're like, you accept Freddy Karma.
Oh my gosh.
Three more. Ford.
185 Redditors walk into a bar, the bartender's like, well, we have it, and they're like, apple juice. And the bartender's like, that makes sense because you're all 14.
185 Redditors walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve Redditors here. And the Redditors stumble over their words at the sight of conflict.
Last one, Anna.
185 Redditors almost walked into a bar, but they noticed it and ducked, so it went r/more.
Never mind.
Comedy's over.
That has been our show. Thank you everybody for coming out. Safe travels home. Thank you guys. This has been To Be Determined Comedy. Our next live stream show is going to be, I think, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. Same time, same place, same YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Hannah. This is my hamster.
Marshall. Parker. Karen.
Matt Smith?
Anna.
Cord. And Charlie.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you